I'm Kel of Kel's Lampwork Glass Channel. Welcome subscribers, new subscribers and people who just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I release new videos and go live, I would be grateful. So today we're unboxing Bargain Bead Box's April box. I do apologise that it is delayed, but we're getting to it now. So first, let's get the housekeeping out the way. So let me tell you a bit about Bargain Bead Box and companies affiliated with them and other things affiliated with them. Just let me adjust the box that's under my feet because, no offence, I'm a little short. So it's a thing. I actually, even in my chair, I still have to have things under my feet. I'm very, very short. So, where were we? Housekeeping. So, Bargain Bead Box. It's a monthly box. A very wonderful monthly box. A very well curated monthly box. It is $22.99 without shipping. And that accumulates to about £28 with shipping. And I have a $2 off your first month's box code, which is in capital letters KLWG2, and I'll put that on the screen now and in the description box below. I also have a referral code which I'll put in the description box below. You are not obliged to use them, but I would be grateful. And the Bargain Bead Box is a very well curated box at a very low cost, but with very high quality products, and I mean very high quality. They are really good products in this box. And if you do not like 1 month's box, I'm sure you're bound to love the next 10 months boxes, even the next 11 months boxes. They are wonderful. What comes in each month's box is beads, bindings and chain. Right, absolutely brilliant. And you will find what you can make with this box amazing. There is such a wide range of stuff in this box. They are so beautifully curated. They come with a beautiful amount of stuff in them. You can make such a beautiful amount of items with them that you will love this box the whole time you have the subscription. I'm sure you will not want to give this subscription up. Bargain Bead Box, you also get with the subscription 30% off coupon. With the coupon, it is sent on the back of the content sheet. It is also sent to your email. This coupon is to be used at their sister store, Bead Box Bargains. But you do not have to be a member of Bargain Bead Box to shop at their sister store, Bead Box Bargains. Bead Box Bargains is an amazing site. It is also a low-cost store with high-quality products, and I mean high-quality products, just like Bargain Bead Box. They sell beads, they sell pendants, they sell charms, findings, and I mean the whole array of findings. They sell a wide range of chain. They sell the whole range. They sell purely beautiful products. You will love shopping at Bead Box Bargains. They give you everything you can ask for. Also, Bargain Bead Box and Bead Box Bargains have a Facebook page called Bargain Bead Box Creative Corner. If you have a question about jewellery or jewellery making, ask your question. There is sure to be someone in the Facebook group that can answer your question, because there is a lot of knowledgeable people within the Facebook group that will be able to answer your question. Also, each month in the Facebook group, they do a competition. So, at the beginning of the month, they will put up the parameters of the competition. And you put your pictures up in the group using either the Bargain Bead Box or your items bought from Bead Box Bargains and enter the competition. Simple. And basically, one person is chosen at random at the end of the time frame of the competition to win a $50 coupon to use at Bead Box Bargains website. What a wonderful prize that is, don't you think? Definitely worth a go. Also, Bargain Bead Box have a Facebook page called Bead Box, a Facebook page? Where am I going? A YouTube channel called Bead Box Bargains, where they show sneak peeks of what's coming up each week on Bead Box Bargains to sell. So, like their discounted items to say. So, like, what's the word I'm looking for? So, like, I totally lost the word I'm looking for. Sort of their deals of the week. So not so much discounted, but deals of the week. They also show sneak peeks of items that are going to be in each month's box. They don't show the whole month's box, just a few items. They also show tutorials. Tutorials are things to do with the box. Tutorials are things to do with items off the website. They also show different techniques that you can learn, which is definitely worth a watch, especially if you want to learn new techniques. They also have a wonderful archive in their YouTube channels. So if you want to learn a new technique, whether you are a beginner, an intermediate jewellery maker, or you've been making jewellery for a long time, it might be worth having a look in their archives so you can learn a new technique, because you may not know all the different techniques out there. Also, it's worth having a look at the tutorials. So if you're not sure what to make, these may give you some ideas what to make. I'm not saying copy the ideas. I'm saying go and have a look to give you some ideas, because copying is never right. You do not copy other jewellery makers' ideas. That is never right. You should always use your own ideas. But it never hurts to go and watch tutorials, to go and use a technique to get an idea to make a piece. So that's the housekeeping out the way. So how about we turn down to the mat to come and open this to see what's in it, because I'm sure you want to see what's in it as much as I want to see what's in it. So I'll see you down on the mat in a second so we can open it. So let's open April's Bargain Bead Box, and let's get it all cut open. So I hope you're all having a good week. So let's get this all pulled out. I'm just going to take it off screen just to pull this out. So as you can see, it's nicely wrapped up. Right, this month's box for April is called April Showers. So as you can see, so I'm just going to read you the blurb. just give me a sec, let me adjust that a bit. So, it reads, there's nothing like the cozy beauty of a rainy spring day. Soft pastels, including minty amazonite, light blue Malaysian jade quartz, peachy crystals, combined with lots of sparkling crystal teardrops in the shimmering palette, cloudy motifs including stainless steel chandeliers, carved freshwater shell beads, and high quality cubic zirconium toggle clasp. Oh, that sounds so beautiful and definitely like a rainy day. Just really stunning. I honestly can't wait to open this box. Now, this is what is in the box. So, this is the whole box. Total's estimated retail value is $102.79. So what I'll do is I will put in the description how much it is in dollars and how much that is in pounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off screen now. I'm going to sort out the box in order and then I will come back and we'll go through this together. One thing I forgot to mention is it comes in this lovely lemon yellow bag. It's absolutely beautifully packed. Here we go. We have our first piece from the April's Bargain Bead Box April Showers, which is a 25mm amazonite faceted teardrop pendant, which is $7.99. It's got beautiful facets on it. It's a slim piece, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a gorgeous colouring on it. So it's got a front to back drill hole. It's absolutely lovely. Then secondly, we have 10-piece 10x7mm amazonite faceted teardrop beads, which are $9.99. So we got those, which are absolutely beautiful, and as you can see they've got some inclusions on them which are absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love amazonite that have inclusions on them. Thirdly, we have some 6mm amazonite frosted rounds, which is a 7-inch strand for $5.99. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are. They have a range of colourings in the strands. Absolutely beautiful colours. And as you can probably see with this one, let me really zoom you in on this one. There's actually an inclusion like you would get with a druzy bead. Absolutely beautiful. I love these beads. You've got them on a few beads actually in this strand. They're absolutely gorgeous, these beads are. These beads are beautiful, these amazonites. It's a lovely strand of beads, these frosted beads are, these frosted amazonites. So they are absolutely gorgeous, those beads are. Then we have a strand of 8x5mm flower amazonite 1-go beads, which is a 7.5-inch strand, which is $6.99. These are a beautiful strand of beads which have a lovely variation of colour in the strands. Some of them are darker, some of them are lighter, and they're absolutely beautiful. These windows will just stack lovely, just as a simple bracelets. You could stack these simple as in a stretch bracelet, a standard bracelet, and just make a clasp. Just make yourself with either 18 gauge, 16 gauge, 14 gauge, and make yourself a hook and eye clasp. Next, we have 4mm Malaysian jade, dyed quartz faceted round beads in sky blue, which are 14-inch strand and are $4.99. And these are absolutely gorgeous. Again, these have got inclusions on them, on some of the beads. They've got a nice little sparkle to them as you move them in the light. They would strand nicely if you wanted to do like knotted beads on a strand of silk. It's a lovely long strand. They kind of blend a bit with my mat, so I will keep them in my hand. But they're absolutely lovely. They've got some lovely little facets on them, so if I can get them close enough to the camera without my camera going out of focus, you can see these lovely little micro facets on them. Not like micro facets, but they've got some lovely small facets on them, which I hope you can see on the camera. So let's try that. I've literally had something under my nails to get stuff out, and stuff is just not coming out my nails today. It seems to want to keep hold of it. So next we have 2-piece 14mm by 20mm freshwater shell carved cloud beads, $3.99. These are absolutely gorgeous, and I do think these might actually be my favourite thing in the box. So, they are drilled top to bottom, and each side is different. As you can see, there's with shell, they come out slightly different. So you've got like this side, which is quite a pure shell. And if I turn them over, you can see where they've been against the shell, where they've been cultured. They are absolutely lovely. The detail on them is beautiful. These will make perfect earrings, which is what I think I might do with them. I do have an idea for these, which might involve a few items from my stash as well. So next we have some 13 by 6mm faceted teardrop brulette beads in crystal AB, and they're an 8-inch strand, which are $4.99. And look at this bag, even before I take them out, you get a lot on the strands. Look at these gorgeous beads. These are stunning. Let me actually put them down on the mat because I've got you quite zoomed in. But as you can see, there's a lot on the strand. I'm just going to push them down the strand so you can hopefully you can get them all in the picture. But there you go. You get a lot on the strand, and these are absolutely gorgeous. They've got some lovely facets on them and the lovely AB. They're absolutely beautiful, and because of the AB, they really do shine. They shimmer, sparkle and shine like a gem. Or even like a diamond if you would like. But no. These are just beautiful teardrop bralettes, and the feel of them, they are glass, so they're just gorgeous. And in between there are little seed beads. These are absolutely gorgeous. I do love them. These will make for a great design. So these are absolutely wonderful. I do like these. So next we have some 8 by 4.5 millimeters crystal faceted fancy window beads in crystal AB, 11 inches, 11-inch strand, $4.99. Now, I can see these through the bag, and I think I'm going to like these. Oh, I do like these. These are gorgeous. Look how beautiful these are. These are absolutely wonderful. I love these. So if I go down to the end of the strand, look how gorgeous that is. That is beautiful. As you can see, there's a seed beads in between, as well, in between each of the beads. So you get 2 beads. So you get that bead and that bead on your strand. So you get 2 beads for your money, as you do on the bralette strand. This is a beautiful bead, absolutely wonderful. You could just string them as a bracelet, which looks just as stunning. This is a stunning bracelet all on its own without anything involved, or you could have some bralette beads in between. So you could add a bralette in between the beads for a bit of fancy. Just unlike the front portion, you have bralettes like either side, and give yourself quite a nice bracelet, or just leave it just like that and have quite a neutral bracelet. Actually quite beautiful, really. But I absolutely love this strand, and I do think it's one of my favourites in the box. And I think probably the clouds are my second favourite. So this is a truly gorgeous strand of beads, and honestly, if you look at the side, if you look at the bead, it's got some beautiful little facets on it. These are the larger facets, but they are still gorgeous nonetheless. Let me bring it up quite close. I do apologise about my horrible dry skin, but these facets are gorgeous. I absolutely love that bead. So next we have on the list is we have 8 by 6 millimeter crystal faceted teardrop beads in crystal AB, and it's 10-inch strand, and it's $3.99. Now this is a beautiful strand. These are lovely beads. They've got lovely facets on them. The AB is not as strong on these. You can see it a bit, because as you can see, I'm twirling this round, and the AB is not all that strong on these, and I've got all my lights on this, and I've got a lot of lights, believe me, but they still shimmer a bit, and they've got beautiful facets, not tiny facets, but they've got still stunning facets. But these are a beautiful strand of clear AB beads, and they will make beautiful A beautiful necklace, a beautiful bracelet, beautiful earrings. They would even work well with the other beads in like eyeglasses chains, anklets, because anklets are all the rage this time of year. They make wonderful hand chains, stuff like that. So next we have 6mm crystal faceted round beads in peach opal AB, and it's a 10-inch strand and the $3.99. Now, looking at this strand, just like before with the blue strand, which I didn't mention before, right, the blue strand makes a bit more sense, but this peach strand, when I look at the rest of it, doesn't kind of make sense with the colour palette. But the blue strand does more so. But this peach strand doesn't make a lot of sense with the colour palette, but it is still stunning. Whereas the clear beads, the green beads and the blue beads make sense for April showers. But peach I don't quite get for the colour palettes. But they are beautiful beads. They've got this absolutely stunning AB on them that sort of twinkles a gold colour with a hint of like silver, a hint of purple, a hint of blue I see as well. Every once in a while I see a hint of green, and as you can see, they shimmer absolutely beautifully. They sparkle wonderfully, and they are just amazing beads. I can get on board with these beads. I can make a beautiful piece of jewellery with these beads and add some clear beads in with them, but I'm not sure if they go with the green or blue. That's the only thing I'm thinking. But they go wonderfully with the clear beads. That's the only thing I can think. But they are truly beautiful beads, and I do like them. I like the colour. I'm not a peach girl. I'm not a pink girl. I really ain't. Not a peach or pink woman. I really ain't. But they are truly beautiful beads, and I do like them. So next we have I do apologise. No, I am sorry. Next we have 20-piece 10mm crystal faceted half matte round beads in crystal AB, and they're $3.99. Now these are absolutely beautiful. I love how they've got like this really heavily faceted window part on the beads, and then the matte top and bottom, which is also lovely and faceted. So if I can really zoom in, look at the wonderful facets on this bead. The way it's faceted is gorgeous, and the type of bead is with the window and the two half mattes on top and bottom. Well, 1/3 and 1/3 matte, and then the 1/3 window. It's just beautiful, and you get 20 of those beads, which is beautiful for making a design. So I'm sure you'll make a beautiful design with those beads, whether it be one design with just the 20 beads or several designs splitting the beads out. So let's put them on the other mat so I can show you at the end how beautiful this box is. I've just got to corral them. So next we have 8mm matte crackle glass beads, and it's a 15-inch strand, and they're $4.99. Now these look absolutely stunning. Look how gorgeous these beads are. These are beautiful. Some are more clear and some are more opaque than others, and that is throughout the strand, as you can see if I go through the strand. And these are stabilised crocoagate looking at them, since they're not rough. Is it good? I remember these are crackle glass rather than crocoagate. I do apologise. Well, I'd say this the stabilised crackle glass as well, because you can get stabilised crocoagate and stabilised crackle glass beads. But these are beautiful. I do like them, especially in this colour. They're absolutely stunning. Now next we have two-piece 19 by 30mm stainless steel cloud chandelier pendants, $5.99. Now these are lovely. They've got five holes on the bottom, one on the top. You can either use them to make a 5-strand bracelet or necklace, or you can use them as earrings. So you can put 5 dangles on them, which is absolutely wonderful. And you'll see some other stuff that's come with this kit in a minute, which will go brilliantly with these parts, which will make beautiful earrings with these. With them being stainless steel, they are hypoallergenic, which is an absolutely wonderful thing for people that suffer allergies. So these are beautiful. They are nice and lightweight. They are slim pieces, but they don't bend easily. So they are beautiful findings. I was struggling for the word then. Next we have, and these are the pieces I will talk about that will go well with these findings. 10-piece 12 by 5mm stainless steel lightning bolt charms, $1.99. These are just so adorable. Little lightning bolts, they are absolutely gorgeous. The same again as with the findings. They are stainless steel, so are hypoallergenic, and they've got on the actual findings. I was just trying to get hold of one, and I worked out I couldn't pick it up that way. So, I tried to pick it up before, I couldn't. Try to find the camera. They've got a loop that's flat to the piece rather than being like that to the piece, and that's on all of them. And they will work perfectly with those earrings or with the shell pieces if you use an eye pin with the shell piece. So you have 10 of them. So next we have 10-piece 12.5 by 14mm cloud charms, which are lead free and cadmium free, and are $1.99. So these, just give me 2 seconds. These are beautiful little charms which you could use as charms. You could use as earring findings by like brick stitching along the bottom of them, and then putting like a tassel off the bottom. You could bead inside them, like brick stitch inside them. You can attach them together by using the loop and some jump rings to make a bracelet. So attach them like that and make a bracelet with them. Make a cloud bracelet so they're connected, and just use jump rings the length of them. So you can do a lot with these, and these are beautiful little cloud charms. So it's amazing you can have like a cloud charm and adapt it to something else. So now we've got 2-piece 18mm by 14mm rhinestone umbrella charms, which are $1.99. Now these are just so cute. Oh, actually no, I've jumped ahead of myself, sorry. We have a 2-piece 13mm by 20mm curled chandelier findings, which are $2.99. I actually jumped ahead of myself because I can't see over my camera. Which are these beautiful findings, which you can use. They look like this when you're looking straight onto them, like two puffy clouds, or you can use side to side as a 2-strand finding for a necklace or bracelet. You can put them back straight on and use them for earring findings. You can use them as a 2-strand right side to side again for an anklet. How else could you use them? You could have them like this, do a 2-strand around the 2-strand, and attach a finding for an eyeglasses chain. You can do a lot with these findings. Now, next one, back to where we were, is 2-piece 18mm by 14mm rhinestone umbrella charms, which are $1.99. And these are just the cutest. They have a raindrop coming off the umbrella and everything, and rhinestones in between each bit and the raindrop, with a solid handle and a really solid loop, with the loop flat to the surface. These are absolutely gorgeous. You could add chain with some of the drop beads behind them in different colours, and maybe the blue bead behind it, and some seed beads to create raindrops with maybe a lightning bolt as well. You could add them to the centre of a charm bracelet, centre of a charm necklace. You can do a lot with these, and they're just a couple of ideas, but they are just so gorgeous. They really are. Now next we have 50-piece 40 by 3mm stainless steel round spacer beads, which is $7.99. Now I'm not going to take these out of the bag because they'll just go everywhere, and you know spacer beads, they just end up on the floor. It's a given if you just let them hang about. So these are absolutely gorgeous, and when I'm doing stainless steel, again, they are hypoallergenic, so these are absolutely gorgeous. So you get quite a bit, so 50 pieces, and you can go on to Bead Box Bargains and go and buy more. They have always got loads of spacer beads in this colour as well as in gold. They have them in other colours as well, so definitely worth going to grab some. There, as you can see, they are reasonably priced, so, and sometimes I have them for even cheaper than that. So next we have is 6.5 by 3 millimeters, 5 petal bead caps, 10 grams of them, cadmium free. Sorry, my alarm stopped my recording, and they're $2.99. So let me show you what these look like, because they do some very beautiful bead caps, and looking at these look absolutely gorgeous, because they are just plain bead caps, which always helps plain bead caps do. As you can see, they're 5 petal bead caps, which are just plain, which makes them so gorgeous because they will go with anything. Plain bead caps are the most gorgeous thing ever, because you can put them with anything, which is wonderful. Pattern bead caps, sometimes you can only put them with certain things because they just don't look right, whereas plain bead caps will go with anything. So this is why I think these are the most gorgeous bead caps ever. So, and the fact they're silver, definitely the best, because I love silver. I love silver bead caps. So, silver is just the one thing I love working with, but I also love working with gold. So next we have a 16 by 14 millimeter and a 25 millimeter bar, platinum plated brass and cubic zirconium cloud toggle clasp, which is $4.99. So here we go. Here's this beautiful toggle clasp. Isn't that just gorgeous? With all the rhinestones around the outside and in the centre. And you got like the little cloud shapes on the end of the bar with the striations on the bar. It is so gorgeous. This is such a beautiful toggle clasp. I do love it. And this really does suit the theme so well of April showers. It is a really stunning clasp, and this lovely rhinestone in the centre is absolutely beautiful. With it being clear, it's such a beautiful clasp. I think I might have to get myself some more of them off Bead Box Bargains. Now next we have 1 meter of 4 by 3 millimeter stainless steel curved chain, which is $4.99. Now this is hyperallergenic curved chain, with it being stainless steel. It's a beautiful chain, beautiful thickness. You can get a jump ring through it. It's absolutely lovely, and you get a lot of it. As you can see, you get a lot of chain. 1 meter is a lot. You don't realise how much 1 meter is until you have it in your hands. So, let's move that mat out of the way. Pull in the other mats. Zoom you out. I always zoom the wrong way. And show you what we got in April's Bargain Bead Box. So this is April's Bargain Bead Box, April Showers. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, even though my recording paused itself, so I hope I didn't duplicate anything I was saying. And thank you for watching today. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I release new videos or go live, I would be grateful. And I'll see you again soon when I release new videos. Bye for now.